Hi, I'm Evanna Franco.
I'm Zubia Mohammed.
And I'm Joyce Wang.
And this is our presentation on the stock market game. So an environmentally friendly company is a company that is sustainable and they do reduced, minimal, or no harm to the environment. And an example of practicing eco-friendly things would be to reduce the amount of fossil fuels as well as to conserve other natural resources.
And so these are our stocks. Firstly, we have Disney. Disney is known to have used LED lighting to reduce their carbon footprint as well as save energy, and they plan to reach zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2030. Second, we have Tesla. Tesla produces hybrid and electrical cars and aims to reduce the emission of fossil fuels. Apple is run on 100% renewable energy. Amazon uses eco-friendly packaging as well as saving energy by mass exporting goods, and Este Lauder has 100% zero carbon emissions as well as a score of 8 when it comes to the limited use of palm oil.
Our first stock is Disney. Disney is one of the most successful companies, but most importantly, eco-friendly. If you look them up, they're known as one of the most, if not most, eco-friendly amusement park. They have been very vocal on their stance on reducing greenhouse gas emissions, such as by switching to LED lighting and saving 2.6 kilowatt hours annually. The price per stock 3 or 4 months ago was $123.09. The price of stock as of yesterday was $178.69, and we invested 10 stocks in Disney.
So our second stock is Tesla, and Tesla has made incredible advancements in electric cars and hybrid cars of the future. This will ensure a reduced carbon footprint in the future, as regular automobiles emit over 4 metric tons of carbon dioxide per year. As of 3 or 4 months ago, the stock was $425.92, and as of yesterday, January 8th, the stocks were $880.02, and we invested 50 stocks in Tesla.
So next we have Apple. Over the years, Apple has been known to be working on making their products more and more eco-friendly. All of Apple's owned buildings are powered by 100% renewable energy for the environment. So from 3 or 4 months ago, it was $114.54 per stock. And as of yesterday, January 8th, it's $132.05 per stock. And we have 10 stocks invested in Apple.
Our fourth stock is Amazon. Amazon offers a multitude of options on ways to become more eco-friendly and blockchain for their booming online shopping service. When you get a cardboard package, it always says recycled cardboard. $3,095.13 per stock as of 3 or 4 months ago. And yesterday, the price per stock was $3,182.70, and we invested 10 stocks in Amazon.
Our fifth stock is Este Lauder, and Este Lauder has successfully met carbon neutrality. They started from choosing to reduce the use of fossil fuels to derived packaged materials, and are now proud to announce that their main operations run on 100% sustainable and renewable energy. And as of 3 or 4 months ago, the stocks were at 224.31 cents. And as of January 8th, yesterday, they are now $260.73. And we have 22 stocks invested in Este Lauder.
And so our losses and gains. Our biggest gain was Amazon, and it was $31,820. And from our gains, we learned that the bigger and more established companies are easier to bet on. Also, a good tip we found was to invest multiple stocks, but not an extensive number, on the off chance that the company does horribly, and companies with bigger stocks result in more revenue.
During this game, our investments allowed for major success. This success demonstrates the potential of our future investments, and the development and growth of our portfolio shows that we are capable.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Okay, fantastic. Can you tell me, because I missed that, how much total gain at the end of the day, out of 100,000, did you invest 100% of your portfolio? I mean, did you invest 100%? I cannot hear you guys. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can anyone speak?
Yeah, I don't know the exact percentage. I'm pretty sure we invested really, really close to it though.
So all your 100,000 were invested?
No, I don't think it was 100,000 exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was really, really close to 100,000.
Okay. So why would you think that the bigger company, you can bet on it? I can give one example like GE, just one of the previous participants had invested in GE, and I was telling her that GE did not do a good. When you look at the history of that, GE did good, very, very good in 90s and everywhere. But that company is big company. So I don't want you to take this as a lesson learned, to be honestly, right now, that bigger company, you can bet on it in terms of, again, these are my personal views. Because sometimes bigger company, they don't move a bit. For example, Pfizer, I used to invest a lot of money about 10 or 15 years ago, but the stock did not move that much. It was always stuck between 20 and 25 and 26. So what makes you think that bigger company is you can bet on it?
By bigger company, I meant someone who has been established for a while, not but I did notice that Disney, they had a very, they're really unstable right now. So even we did invest in them, but they were going from red to green, and they were on a very, they were on like the thin line of gain and loss. So it just really depends on when you invest in the company, if they're at a smooth trajectory, or if you're investing in a company that's like slowly declining.
Right. No, I totally understand where you're coming from. It's just that since this is the beginning of your investment career, hopefully, but I don't think so. One should conclude like this, that bigger company, you can bet on it. However, you can say that some of the companies who have excellent track record, for example, Apple is one of the good examples. Amazon is also another good example. But Tesla, when you look at the valuation of that company, it's ridiculously high. I mean, I don't know how much you can sustain. They have good products, and I don't no doubt about it, but is it really Tesla is worth of this much? But have you guys understood the concept of PE ratio? Have you done research on this, that the technicality, that how the PE works? Can you just tell me what are the, how did you do the research?
I'm sorry, I can hear you. Can you repeat that again?
How you did research? Can you just tell me what are your basis of research?
We looked into the reports. They have each company usually has environmental reports, and about they have yearly reports about what the advances they made. So we looked into all that information, and we researched and made sure that it was in multiple sources, so we don't just trust one.
Okay. So out of your three of you, who did what? Can you just elaborate that? What was your role? Zubia, Joyce, and Evanna. Joyce, you go first. What's your role? What did you do?
Well, I mainly helped with like the presentation aspect of it more so, and like Zubia is more of the leader, so she directed me in like what points I should like go in.
Okay.
I think that's.
How about you, Miss Franco?
So I helped with the presentation as well, and Zubia really helped us look at all the stocks, and I helped do research on the companies as well.
Okay, so Zubia, you are the main person who did all the research. Can I say that?
Well, they also did research on the environmental aspect. It's,
yeah, I think among your busy schedule, I appreciate all your hard work. So this is great. It's just that your portfolio diversification, when I look at it, you have invested in few companies, which I like it also. You know, I'm not a big fan of investing in 100 different companies, but I'm just trying to understand what's your style of investment. One is Disney, one is Tesla, another is Este Lauder. What was the last one?
Este Lauder.
Este Lauder. Okay. Is this you call as a diversification? Is this where you are? If I give you $100,000, is this how you will be investing money in a company like this?
I think the companies I mainly picked it over. Well, as a person, the climate change and the carbon emissions in the planet is a huge important factor. So
Sure.
I mainly picked companies who are set on 0% carbon emissions, if you get what I mean. That's
So
what I
how
mean.
does this Este Lauder fit into that? It's their packaging, right?
Or again, or it was that 0 carbon emissions, or it was good packaging, because Amazon,
Okay.
again.
Okay, so Amazon is that packaging. Este Lauder is also packaging. Apple. How does Apple fit into environmental friendly?
Renewable
So
energy.
their electronics, everything is becoming more and more environmental friendly, recyclable. Okay. All right. No, you had a question for me?
No, we don't have any questions.
Okay, but nice job. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you
too.
so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.